to the Google Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro. Now, just when you thought you'd seen everything there was to be seen with AI, well, you know what? Google has gone ahead and launched these two phones that are proudly claiming to be AI-led. They're packed with upgraded cameras, improved displays, and an all-new Tensor chipset that promises to multiple the power of AI-based enhancements inside these phones. Well, but the biggest announcement, these Pixels are set to become the longest supported Android phones ever. Google is promising 7 years of major OS upgrades in this, security patches, and feature drops. This means Pixel 8 and 8 Pro will be supported through 2030. But will you use these phones till then? Well, let me know in the comment section. Now let's talk about the phones. Okay, the two phones might look similar to last year's Pixels, but Google's focus on this year's refresh is all about refinement. Over at the back, you will notice segregated camera modules have been combined into a single unit. Now, the larger Pixel 8 Pro gets a matte finish back and an all-new blue color. We have the obsidian black color with us for review. Meanwhile, the smaller Pixel 8 has a glossy back and comes in different colors. Both these phones are IP68 rated for water resistance. Over at the front, changes carry forward towards the display. Now, both these phones now have flat displays with a gentle curve along the edge that helps, with swiping onto the screen and gesture navigation. The Pixel 8 Pro features Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front, while the Pixel 8 makes 2 with the Victus. But that's not all. The screen itself has also been upgraded. Like every other brand, Google too has a superfluous marketing name for its new display. Now, Google is calling the screen a Super Actua display on the Pro, and the 6.7-inch 120Hz display can now be as bright as 2400 nits, making it one of the brightest screens in the business. In our testing, we found that to be exceptionally color accurate, HDR content is supported, of course, and outdoor visibility is no hassle at all. Well, the Pixel 8 smaller 6.2-inch doesn't go quite as bright with a peak brightness of 2000 nits, but even that is perfectly good for everyday use. One of the biggest changes to the Pixel series, now over the last few years, there has been a switch over to Google's in-house Tensor processors, and the processor's focus on AI processing has allowed Google to build in class-leading features like on-device translation and tools like the Magic Eraser. Now this year, the Pixel Duo is getting a performance upgrade with the new Tensor G3 processors. While Google's in-house chipsets are going to have to do more to beat the latest and greatest from Qualcomm and Apple, there are significant improvements to be found. The heating issues associated with the Pixel 7 series have largely been resolved. Similarly, while the phone is still prone to throttling when gaming or running high-performance tasks for a long duration, you won't notice as many dropped frames or stutters while playing games at length. Regardless, it's something to remember that for the Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro's premium pricing, performance is not what you're buying these phones for, right? So what exactly are you paying for with the Pixel and the Pixel 8 Pro? Well, it's the cameras. The Pixel series has established itself as some of the best cameras in the business, and this year's lineup is once again improving upon an excellent base. First up, the hardware. Now, the Pixel 8 Pro is getting an upgraded 50-megapixel primary sensor paired with a 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 48-megapixel 5x telephoto zoom. Meanwhile, the Pixel 8 has the same 50-megapixel primary camera but gets a downgrade to a 12-megapixel ultra-wide shooter, and of course, there is no telephoto lens here. The front is a 10.5 megapixel sensor on both the phones, and it now gets auto-focusing capabilities. The picture quality is predictably exemplary. Shooting with the primary camera, both Pixel and the Pixel 8 Pro deliver some of the best photographs you can get from a smartphone. Google's legendary HDR performance puts on a superb showing with well-balanced highlights, ample detail in the shadows, and excellent detail. Now, portrait photography is also something that the Pixel manages very well with realistic bokeh and skin tone balance, but edge detection isn't quite as good as the Apple iPhone 15 lineup. That said, this year Google is restricting some of the biggest camera improvements to the Pixel 8 Pro. Now there is improved low light performance across the lenses thanks to the brighter aperture. Similarly, the clarity in zoom shots is because of the better zoom lens. Now another cool AI-based feature part of the Pixel experience this year is Best Take. I really like it. Now with this feature, you can now track faces across multiple photos and swap them out for the ones, where every person is smiling or has their eyes open and create like the final perfect shot. Now, if you get yourself a Pixel 8 Pro, you'll also get to enjoy additions like the Magic Editor that will let you remove objects, move objects, and even change the sky using generative AI. Similarly, Google will be bringing its industry-leading HDR and low-light capabilities to videos through its Video Boost feature. Now, what does this feature do? Well, the feature will require you to upload the footage to the cloud, and all the processing will happen on Google servers before being downloaded to your phone. Now finally, pro controls for the camera are here, but like the Magic Editor, Night Sight Video and Video Boost, manual mode is also restricted to just the Pixel 8 Pro. An AI feature which isn't restricted to just the Pro model, however, is the Audio Magic Eraser. Perfect for content creators on the go, Audio Magic uses AI to enhance the primary audio while cancelling out ambient noise from the video. So the next time you talk to the camera, Audio Magic Eraser can ensure that you are heard over the background traffic noise. Now the verdict. Well, the Pixel 8 series starts at 75,999 rupees for the Pixel 8, which pits it right against the all-new iPhone 15. Now for your money, you get one of the best cameras in the business, long support, and the cleanest Android experience in the business. So if gaming isn't the priority, then the Pixel 8 is a fantastic bet for all Android fans. Now things are a bit more complicated for the Pixel 8 Pro. For 1,06,999 rupees, which is a lot of money, especially for a phone with just 128 GB of storage. Add to that less than stellar performance, and it gets harder still to justify the price of this device. That said, the phone is still significantly cheaper than the iPhone 15 Pro or the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, which means there is still value to be found with the Google's flagship as long as you can live with the limitations like the 128 GB of storage and sub-flagship performance.